Hello and welcome back to another vlog where I film every Wednesday of what me and Benjamin get up to. And today the weather is absolutely beautiful. So I think in today's vlog we should get back down the allotment, finish digging in the planters and then potentially look if we can build a fence. Which means using our new best friend DeWalt and going somewhere different for a change in B&Q to see what fence pieces they've got. But before we do, I was about to make some toasted hot cross buns, but every time I push that lever down, it kills the electric. So look, when I pushed it, see the lights are on right now? And then I push that down. And then it kills, well, the lights are still on, but it kills all the sockets. Oh no, indeed. So, Twitter's been telling me that there's a potential that something could get in here, like the crumbs and stuff like that. And if you look in there, there's actually a raisin, presumably from my hot cross bun, so maybe that's killing it. It could do with a clean as well anyway. So I'm going to try and take that out and hopefully it fixes it. Okay, well he probably should be playing there, but the moment of truth. The lights are on my desk because it's powered by a plug socket. If we pull this down, ta-da! It works! But right, now that the toast is fixed, we can have some breakfast and enjoy our new addiction to RuneScape. Well, I was gonna continue my new addiction, but my computer now doesn't work. And after spending the last hour tearing my hair out trying to fix it, the other one, which is also broken, has started working just by leaving it alone. So I'm going to take Jess's advice and just leave my PC alone. So on that token, let's get out, get enjoying the sun, and go to B&Q. Alrighty, we have arrived. Check out that bad boy. It's a nice Porsche. We've arrived at B&Q. Okay, we're here for one thing only, and that's to check out the garden centre and see what they can do for fencing. I could have literally just bought a planter from here for 20 quid, look. But personally, I think the ones that we made were much better. Well, I found fences, but not what I actually need. This, however, is exactly what I'm looking for. So I'm thinking is we can either use 2x2 as the posts that kind of go along and then connect them with some kind of mesh, kind of like that. And what you can do is you can actually buy these spikes that you can bury in the ground and it'll hold it in the ground. But because I think this is just a separation fence for that little one, I'm probably not going to worry too much about that and just dig them into the ground. So Benjamin is 3 foot and we need to bury the post about 2 foot, maybe 1.5 foot into the ground. So 5 foot post, which is there, gives a little bit of excess as well. So this is about the right length. Right, the wood's in the car, which again, I wish it wasn't, but Psycho Child's ready. You should get some food. Sadly, the weather has taken a turn for the worse as we have arrived in Warwick, but the weather is grim. But that's not going to stop our quest for food. Oh, welcome to the Warwick Food Festival. Get that in my belly. There's a dude on stilts. Look at this guy. Jeez, I would not want to be that guy all day. Now, what an interesting idea. Got the British bus bar where you buy drinks and then drink up there. How cool these things are, look. Get the little miniatures with the car. Maybe one of these days we'll make a train set for Benjamin. That could be pretty fun. It's starting to rain. You getting wet, Benji? Yeah. Well, we managed to get some sweets for Benji, but as we couldn't find any food, I always drive past this gaming cafe, so we're gonna go check that out. Well, this is what it was called. New Revive Warwick. I thought they did it was a cafe that's the coffee shop, but it's not. It's actually like a tapas place. They do games bookings here. You could maybe play games, I guess. Well, not exactly what I was looking for, so let's keep wandering around. We have just arrived at Warwick Castle, the gate. So we're gonna have a little walk around here for a little bit. Now, I've not actually walked up here before, but you can walk all the way down here and it doesn't cost you anything. So let's take a nice little nature walk and see if we can get a sneak peek at Warwick Castle. And when we got to the bottom of the path, there's a secret little garden down here. You only have to pay £3 to go in, so we'll have a look around. There's a really nice view as well. I think you can actually rent a boat from down at the park and come down here, and this is where you get to. I don't think you can go any further than this, but still really cool to get a boat out one day. And then take a look at this view. Down you've got the castle on the right there, and then just all the way down the river. Benjamin's loving his little exploration trip around the gardens. Down, it just gets nicer and nicer. And that is the castle. Dude, can you imagine being at the bottom of this? And there's people up there. I don't know how people siege castles, but I imagine why this has stood the stand of time is because it's so impossible to get up there. Crazy. Well, after a long walk later, we've finally arrived at the bridge where you can get a really nice view of the castle down the river. Damn. And look, that's where the boats are. Well, swans in this case. I think one of these days when the weather's a little bit nicer, I'll actually take you guys down here and we'll go rent out a boat or something like that with Jess and Benjamin. I think that could be pretty fun. Oh, but right, with the tour of Warwick over, let's head down to the allotment. Oh, look at that, Benji. What's that? You got a little play area. We need to mow the lawn, that's for sure. So now, when I'm down the allotment doing these bits and pieces, Benjamin has got himself a little play area so he can go play with all the slides and on the swing. Well, I think I'm going to put him in the swing, but is he going to go down the slide? Ready? Steady? Yay! Now, I really wish I'd brought my car down to the allotment because it would have been way much easier to carry all this stuff. But right, with the wood in the shed, this seems to be the wood spot now. Let's get the shovel and start digging some holes. Right, now that the bed's in place, we're gonna have to push all the dirt in here to get this all safety and secured, and then get rid of this massive mound. And at the same time, getting rid of some of these weeds. I'll obviously clean that up later, but we're getting somewhere. Now after digging these beds out, I'm a little bit worried that they're gonna be a bit wonky. So what I'm gonna do is get some string or twine, which apparently is in here somewhere, and using a couple of these, tie it all together. So it's not going to be perfect, but if we follow the string, I need to bring these beds out and we should be in a nice straight line. But right, now that we have it all kind of lined up, let's get some compost and start filling up the beds. Well, it's safe to say that we're going to need more compost, because 3 bags is about enough to fill half of it, so we need another 3 bags for that probably, and then 6 for that one, so we're probably going to need like 10 bags, I guess. But right, let's get the wood out and see what the fence is going to look like. Man, the weather today is like a yo-yo, but it's England for you. But the plan with these was to put posts in the ground, then what we'd end up with is 4 posts down there and then 2 posts for the middle for the gate. But what I'm actually thinking is now, after speaking to my Twitch chat and various people for advice, they've actually suggested that I get some more posts like this one here, and we're going to use a post thumper that I'm going to borrow from my mum's farm, and then thump those into the ground down here. And then as a money saver, Jess's brother Lewis actually used pallets on this fence here and kind of repurposed the pallets to tie it all together. So I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Look on Facebook Marketplace or something like that, grab some pallets off there, repurpose them and put the fence together. Well, it's been a long day. It hasn't been the easiest thing in the world to film because to respect everyone else's privacy and like everyone comes down here to chill, I didn't really want to film too much. Honestly, I didn't actually have any idea how long it was going to take me to do that. It's actually taken me literally all day, but at least we got 2 beds done. With the holes dug, it's time to go home and fix my computer, otherwise I can't make this video. So let's go home and fix the setup that's kind of all over the place. Well, after a lot of time later, and thanks to my Discord, I have finally got my PC working again. All I had to do was take that out. Weirdly, I don't know why, but taking this out is fix my computer. Right, and time to put this back on this setup. I think I might actually clean my desk first. Alright, that's the desk clean. Time to wire the streaming PC back up and put the gaming PC back on the desk. Alright, that's the streaming PC done. This is where I put the whole thing back together and it doesn't work. But without further ado, let's put this bad boy back over here. And go about reconnecting every single one of these wires, which there's a lot. I don't know if it's actually a bad thing for me to have so many wires plugged into my computer. Probably not a great thing, but nonetheless, we'll plug it in and hopefully it works. The moment of truth. Does it still work? Yeah! Well, I spoke too soon. The monitor's broken. That being said, I have fixed this issue before by unplugging it and plugging it back in, so we're going to try that. Might look funky, but it works. Right, with the gaming PC working, it's time for the streaming rig. And see if this one works. Well, that doesn't look quite right, but at least it's on. With a little fiddling done, with basically I put the wrong HDMI cable in the wrong hole, but it is what it is. We're done. But right guys, on that note, I'm going to end today's video. It's a whole brand new day later, and I've got to go on with the next vlog. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, leave the video a thumbs up, and I appreciate that. If you're new around here, feel free to subscribe. Don't forget to check out my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/Orion7. And I'll catch you next week at 6 PM Friday for the next vlog where I think we're going to be building a fence. So bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
God, Jess,
Cheeky
this is just...
try. You see it, but will they attack us? They're not friendly, are they?
Oh, no! Run away!
I can hear them. Look.
They sound like Jawas. Run away!
Oh my God.